Welcome to the Deliverance Network. Thank you so much for joining us yet again today. And again, filming at college. I actually attended a couple of times, 2 different diplomas over different times in my life, of course. And today again, I'm going to share with you a word for your discernment. Please take it to your pastors, your priests, your circles. Take it into prayer, discern it carefully. Again, received from Jesus at adoration on August the 10th, actually today as we are filming. And he says, "Test not my patience, children. Leave all the temptations that Satan offers and return to me. I love you unlike any other, and I desire that you love me in return. My love forgives all wrong and bathes you in glory as my mercy brings you within my fold. You must return to me swiftly, for the darkness is such that my light is quickly diminishing. I visit my people with the message I give through my messenger. She is about to impart my warning throughout the world. Give her your undivided attention. It is my voice she hears when she writes, and I make her sit patiently, as I often allow significant gaps between words. Her patience illustrates my immense patience with mankind. Her illness has resulted in loss of hearing for 14 days. And it actually is exactly 14 days today where I initially fully lost my hearing. Now have probably 75% of it back in the right ear, and the left ear is still fairly deaf." He continued, he said, "It is my hand that allowed this illness. My hand is upon her mightily. Give her your ear as she goes forward. Close this message now, sweet child. I know you must attend to your duty," because of course I have to go to work every morning. "Well, have you written this message? The patience you gave is a sign of my patience yet again. Go now and give this message to my people." And he signed it off, "Your Jesus." And I find it really interesting in this message, and as well some of the recent ones, especially since my illness and my loss of hearing, how he is referring to the spiritual loss of hearing of his children and the stopping of children's ears to his call and to the pleas of his mother. And so for some reason he's linking the illness and the loss of hearing that I've experienced to the spiritual loss of hearing that many in the world have right now with regard to the spiritual life in general, or the call to holiness. And so I find it very interesting. This theme has been weaving now for a couple of weeks through a couple or 2 or 3 messages, and I have a feeling he's got a great purpose behind it. I don't begin to know exactly what the purpose is, or maybe the future messages might illuminate it a little bit more. But I do trust the Lord completely. I trust that he has allowed this illness and the stopping of my ears. In fact, in one private message, he did say to me it was in order to apply grace to help unstop the ears of his children who refuse to listen to his call. So, of course, I wait in great patience, hopeful that he will restore everything fully. And I ask you again to take this with great discernment, great prayer, and to turn towards the Lord if you have not yet personally, to stick with him no matter what in the coming hour, and to discern carefully the steps that you must take personally, because he is calling all of us in this hour. We're all going to have special missions for the Lord as we go forward in this hour on the earth. Thank you again for joining us at the Deliverance Network. May God bless.